Yeah. A2000 EST. That's that OCOE. It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. We spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. We spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. We spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Can't believe I thought so many times I was done, but you the type to leave a 99 for the one. Who knew all I needed was a sign from the sun? Who knew all I needed was a sign? Gotta tell them it's a war in the city, it's a war outside. We spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. We spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. It's a war, yeah. It's a war, yeah. It's a war, yeah. It's a war, yeah.
Pro football trials. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Road to Pro Football. It's been approximately 7 or 8 months or so. It's been a while, and last time in the last video I said I was going to be going on some professional football trials, and exactly what I said will happen did happen. I did end up going on some professional trials, and I'm just going to go ahead and just give you an update now that it's been long enough. A lot of things has happened, with that. So let's go ahead and just get started and jump right into it. First and foremost, I just want to give a little disclaimer. I was intending on actually recording these trials, but the person I had lined up to help me record these trials ended up bailing, and so the games you're going to be seeing on the screen are just pickup games. Unfortunately, pickup games aren't the most competitive, but it's better than nothing. All right, now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and just talk about these trials. I trialed with 4 different teams. 3 of them were open trials, and then 1 of them was an invitational. An open trial is literally what it sounds like. It is open to anyone, all right? All you have to do is just pay the little registration fee, and if you need to travel, you're going to be paying for that as well. So it's a little bit of a cost, but you just get an opportunity to just put yourself in front of the coaching staff of a professional team, pretty much trying to find a diamond in the rough. There are a few players who do make it out and become professional and get scouted from these open trials, but you can't put all your eggs in that basket. It's not, it's not a guarantee or anything. And then the invitational trial, this is when you actually get contacted by a coach, a coaching staff, whoever, to actually come train with the team, come to like preseason with a team. You train with the actual players for about a month or however long it is, and then at the end of that, they decide if they want to keep you, sign you, whatever they want to do. That's an invitational trial. All right, so the first trial was in January, and I went in playing as a left wing, of course, because that's my primary position. And I walked away in this trial with 2 assists, 1 shot on target, and that was it. A trial is supposed to be a moment for you to pretty much just showcase your talent, your best attributes, and pretty much playing on that left wing. What I was doing the most in this game was, dropping back to receive the ball from my left back, and then, playing a quick 1-2 to like my left mid, and then making a run in behind the line to receive the ball again, either crossing in the ball or getting a cutback and then passing the ball. And that was actually how I got one of my assists. But the thing about trials is that even if you do something really good like that, it's going to be almost impossible to, get an invitational trial, simply because they are literally looking for diamond in the rough kind of players. You have to be like best of the best out of like 100+ people. It's insane. Also, I attempted my first ever bicycle kick in my entire life. It was purely instinctive, and that was the shot on target that I did have, the only shot on target that I had. And it was the easiest save for that goalkeeper. That's all I'm going to say. My second trial was pretty okay. I didn't play poorly, but I didn't play spectacular either. Kind of just bang average in the middle. And of course, in these kind of moments, you don't want to be average. If you're average, that means you're bad. If you're going into a trial, you have to perform either on the same level or better than the players that are already on that team, because those are the people you're trying to take their spot. Like, you're trying to compete against those people. So if you go in and you're not bad, but you're not the greatest either, you're just kind of just bang average, you're not getting an invitational trial, you're not getting signed to a pro team. And in this second trial, I was straight up just average. I had a couple of key passes, couple of chances created, all this mumbo jumbo stats that people, care about these days, but a lot of them led to nothing. I kind of just threw that away in my mind. And the third trial, as I stated earlier, I'm a left winger, but there were lots of attacking players on this, at this trial. So I said, you know what, coach, don't worry. I'll play as a defensive player. I'll play left back. The entire time, I didn't even get to play my preferred position. They just thought, oh, you're playing really good back there, so let's just keep you back there. And I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe, because I am playing pretty well back here. I blocked 2 or 3 shots, and there were 0 goals conceded from my side of the field. So I thought, maybe I'm doing so well in this position that the coach just wants to keep me playing there and see what I can, what I can do, what I can offer. So I was like, what, that's fine. I'll play the entire time here. But I was expecting to at least get something back because of that. I did not get a single thing back. But nevertheless, we move on. And then the 4th and final trial, this one actually stemmed from an open trial, and I got an invitational trial and to come into preseason with the team. So I was able to train with the team for about a month and a half. But because roster numbers are pretty limited, they're not just going to accept everyone. And unfortunately, I didn't make it to the final selection. I'm not going to lie, I was so nervous, and it made me realize, like, man, once that clocked in really quick, I made sure that every other training session that I was trying to at least go in with just like a happy mindset and just like a go out there and have fun mindset. And I ended up playing much better and improving. But unfortunately, I didn't even make, the second roster of this team because this wasn't just a trial for the main team, but also like the second team. And I didn't even make the roster for the second team. So that's pretty much it, man. It was pretty unfortunate. There was a reason why I hadn't posted in a long time, not only because I was traveling and training and doing all these things and I was just very busy, but even after that ended and, I didn't make the final cut, I was like, man, I was so demoralized. I was like, man, I don't even feel like making this next video. But nevertheless, here I am. I'm making the video, and I'm making the video because I'm not freaking giving up, baby. No, man. This was only year 1, okay? This was only year 1. And if I were to just get discouraged and just give up after the first year, then what does that say about who I am? What does that say about my character? You know what I mean? What does that say about my work ethic? No, I'm not giving up, bro. I've seen myself improve so much. Even within that 1 month and a half preseason that I was playing with the team, I saw myself improve so much because I finally started to understand how they like to play. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the opportunity to extend that time with the team. But now I know. Failure is all experience at the end of the day. So I'm not giving up, even though I definitely got really close to, because I was definitely very, very discouraged, getting that phone call from the head coach, like, hey, we really appreciate having you here and training with the team, yada, yada, yada. But unfortunately, we're not going to move on. We're not going to sign you, whatever. And it was very discouraging, and I just had to keep a straight face, a smile on my face, and just be like, you know what, thank you, coach, thanks for the opportunity for training with the team, and I really appreciate the opportunity. I wish you guys luck, this season, yada, yada, yada. But as soon as that phone hung up, man, oh my days, bro, I wanted to just like, nah, screw this. But here I am again. I'm not giving up. It's currently the quote-unquote off season, and within about a month or so, I'm gonna kickstart training again. All right, I'm going to kickstart training again and get right back on it. I don't know. We're going to see, if I have to change some things around in terms of getting opportunities next year. But here we are. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And episode 5 of Road to Pro Football. No clue what it's going to be about, but we shall see. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you so much for supporting the journey. And the journey's not over yet. The journey's not over yet. Anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling on now, so I'm just gonna go now. All right, bye.
It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. You spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. You spread lies, it's a war in the mind. Let your kingdom come, let it fall right now. Let your kingdom come.